All right, guys, that was a 60 horsepower Tohatsu powering a 20-foot Weldbilt boat. Now, I know some of you are going to say that it's underpowering this boat, and I have to disagree. It is actually pushing this 20-foot boat at 30 miles per hour down the river, which is really good. My goal for any boat is to hit a minimum of 30 miles per hour. Now, one possible reason for it is Weldbilts are a little bit lighter than your other aluminum boats. They don't make them super thick. And this is only 70 inches wide, so it's a 2070 John boat. And I'm actually proud of Jonathan here. He took some of my advice and made this a real catfish boat. As you can see, there's no back deck or bench to trip over to get to the back rod holders, which I had a Weldbilt in the past, and it had a bench, and that bench was in the way. I had to have it removed. However, he was able to order it from Weldbilt through Backwoods Marine, I think they're called Backwoods Marine? Backwoods Landing, without anything in the back in the way of your catfish rods. Of his catfish rods. The sticker in the back says the max motor this can have is a 115, and a 115 would probably go like 50 miles per hour down the river. I guess that's why there's a Facebook group called Weldbilt Outlaws, because they always, put bigger outboards on these boats and just go nuts with them. Now, that is a brand new, just recently broken into Tohatsu 60 horsepower motor, so I can't really say anything else about it. We don't know the longevity of how long it's going to last, this, that, or the other. However, when it's pushing this boat, it doesn't feel like it's struggling at all. It's just, it pushes it, which it's fine. If it was struggling, I would worry about it, lasting a long time. And from what I've heard, Tohatsu has a good reputation, of lasting a good long time and being affordable. Basically, he only paid about $7,000 for the outboard and about $9,000 for the hull. Now we got a pleasure boater passing us up while we're trying to catfish here. But he's caught some good catfish in it already too. He caught a 35-pounder just the other day. And I tell you what, it is summertime right now, and my confidence with catfishing is zero in the summertime. But it is possible to catch bigger fish. They're just a little bit harder to do, and I don't like the heat. I get to see the boat rocking a little bit. Hopefully it won't knock my camera over. Yeah, for what it is, this is a good setup. And I know this video is, focused on the Tohatsu outboard. I have to give credit where credit is due. This is a catfish boat. This is the way a retail catfish boat should be built, period. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this is my second time on this boat, and I hope I'm not bad luck. I'm hoping to at least get a catfish on camera, and that will be a completely separate video. And hopefully I will publish that before this video, so I won't be doing multiple, outboards in action at the same time. I have a playlist of multiple other outboards, like I've got a Mercury 150, I got a couple of Suzuki's, I've got a Yamaha jet boat. They're all in the same format as what you just saw here, where the motor's running and then I talk about it and maybe talk a little bit about the boat that they're hooked up to. And I know a lot of people are always interested with how fast a boat can go with a certain outboard. So a 2070 can go 30 miles per hour with all this catfish gear and a couple of big guys, or at least one big guy, and go 30 miles per hour down the river. Anyway, we're going to sit here, see if we can catch a catfish and make an actual catfishing video. As always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to actually watch this video. I really appreciate it. And like I said earlier, there is a whole playlist of outboards in action. So check that out, watch those other videos, and leave a comment on this video, leave a comment on those videos. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time.